Hey guys, it's Eitan. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be making the creamiest hummus ever. I'm going to show you the secret. It is so easy to do and delicious. But before we do that, let's start with the Za'atar Pita Chips. So over here, I just have some plain old pita bread, but we're going to elevate these. So let's just cut them into chips like this, down like that, then into some nice chips. Here we go. Each pita will make about 8 chips, and then when you're done with that, just place them on your baking sheet, and we're going to repeat that with the rest of our pita breads. All right, so now that we have cut up all of our pita bread onto our baking sheet, we're going to give it a nice drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. It is really important to use extra virgin olive oil because it really just gives it the most amazing flavor. So a generous amount on there. All right, looks great. And let's also go in there with a little bit of freshly ground pepper and some kosher salt. All right, looks great. And I just want to get in there with your hands and really massage it to make sure that every piece of pita is covered. Plus, it's important to make sure the whole bottom of the baking sheet is covered so that it doesn't stick. All right, this looks good. Now, let's spread it out evenly. Make sure that none of them are overlapping. All right, that looks great. And then to this, we're gonna sprinkle on some zatar. So for those of you who've never used zatar before, it is this amazing spice that originates in the Middle East that just has the most amazing flavor. If you've never tried it before, I highly suggest that you do. So you just wanna take a little bit of this and sprinkle it on our pita chips. Looks great. Now, I have my oven preheating to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm gonna pop this in for about 10 minutes till it's nice and golden brown on the outside, and now we're gonna start our hummus. All right, so while our chips are baking in the oven, it is time to start our hummus. The secret to the creamiest hummus ever is you actually want to remove the outside skin from the chickpea, and that skin really kind of makes it a little chunkier, so that's why you want to remove it. When you just have this beautiful inside of the chickpea, that is what makes the creamiest hummus ever. You'll see what I'm talking about. So we are now going to add this into our food processor right over here. Let's add that in. All right, then to that, we're also going to add in some tahini. Just plain tahini, you don't need any flavor in it, just raw tahini. All right, there we go. And we're gonna add in 2 cloves of garlic with the skin removed. We're gonna add in some lemon juice for a little bit of zing. And we're gonna add in about half of our olive oil. So we're using about half of it right now to start, and then we're gonna kind of do it by eye, seeing if we need to add more. So we added half the olive oil in, and let's start to whiz it up. All right, that is looking great so far. So it's a little bit dry in there, so we're gonna add in the rest of our olive oil. Then the next step that actually makes it super creamy is you're gonna actually wanna let it kind of mix in here for about 4 to 5 minutes. It will be a little bit noisy, but that extra few minutes of the blades running really is gonna take the hummus to a whole other level. So we're gonna let this run now for about 3, 4, 5 minutes until I could see that it is super, super smooth and creamy. All right, that looks great. Oh, that is super smooth. That is exactly what you want for the creamiest hummus ever. And right over here, I have my serving bowl. Let's grab a spoon, and we're just gonna spoon that into here. Oh my gosh, it just comes out so well. I cannot wait to eat this. Let's spoon a ton of that into here. That looks absolutely delicious. Now, this is a trick to making your hummus look really good. I'm no master, but I am trying to learn the perfect swoosh for hummus, so kind of just like this. All right, that looks good. Then you want to fill in all those little like crevices, whatever you want to call them, little dips, with some olive oil. All right, perfect. Then with a little bit more sprinkling of the zatar. And there you go. That is all you need to make the creamiest hummus. Now, before we eat it, I'm just gonna go get our pita chips out of the oven, and then it's time to eat. All right, so I got our pita chips and they just look and smell absolutely amazing. All right, let's pick a nice chip right over here. And literally all you gotta do is dip into there, get a nice amount of that hummus. I mean, look at that. Do you just not wanna dig in? I know I do. All right, let's go. That is seriously the creamiest hummus I've ever had. It is just so worth the effort. Those 10 extra minutes to get rid of the skin really make a humongous difference. Also, elevating the pita chips instead of just eating regular pita, the little 10 minutes in the oven with the olive oil, salt, pepper, zatar, it just makes a world of difference. You guys have got to make this recipe. If you want the recipe, you can find the link to it in the description box below. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to give this video a like and hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos. All right, I'm gonna go finish all this hummus.